Hey y'all, it's Costume Jeweler. We're headed into Antique Galleries of St. Pete. This is in Florida. We're going to here looking at the jewelry mainly. Also knickknacks, whatnots, doodads, trinkets, oil paintings, things like that. But we're mainly going to focus on the jewelry. There is lots of jewelry in here. You're not going to see it all in this video, so I would encourage you to come visit this place. You're going to love it. Hit that notification bell, click all, make sure that bell turns white so you're notified of these Thrift With Me videos that I post about every other day. My live sales, we had one last night, Wednesday. It was an impromptu pop-up of a lot of vintage jewelry. I also sell handbags, so watch those 15-second short videos. You'll see handbags on there for sale via email. Also handbag sales on Friday, jewelry Saturday and Sunday. This Saturday, however, I will not have a sale because I'm going to a Halloween party of a friend's. Or not a I said this the other night, not a Halloween party, but a 70s disco party. So no sale this Saturday, but we're going to have a sale Friday and Sunday. Subscribe to the channel and don't forget that thumbs up for this video. This place is going to have bling as soon as you walk in the door. I think they're open till 5 o'clock. Maybe Monday through Sunday, I'm not sure. But this place, probably of most antique galleries, has the most beautiful jewelry and lots of selection. There's going to be lots of music, so you're going to get sporadic video. I apologize in advance. Love this fish. I just want y'all to get an overview of all of this. Look at that. Lots of beautiful things. So y'all will just have to come in here because you won't see everything in this video. But I try to show you as much as I can. So this is really an overview, showing you a little of what they've got. Crazy old dolls. Should I use this for Halloween decoration? A mink hat. Now look at these beautiful shoes and this cozy lamp. Y'all don't hate on me, but I'm gonna have two skeletons sitting at the tea party out in the yard. I'm trying to find something for them to wear. I just found that mink hat, black dress. What do y'all think of this one, this lacy one? Is that a tea party outfit? Just look at everything, y'all. This place right here is a must-see. I'm not kidding. You've got to go to it. It's ridiculously packed with all kinds of good stuff. Two stories. Look at this right here. Wow. Swarovski crystal earrings, bags, vintage bags, and lots of jewelry, ladies. Lots of jewelry. And it's all over the place. Good stuff in the cases, good stuff outside of the cases. This place is humongous. This video won't even get your feet wet, so you've got to come in. I'm telling you, you're missing out if you don't. Missing out. I love these mannequins. Paperweights. Face jewelry. These are pretty. Jewelry books. Look at that beautiful lucite necklace. I'm telling you, they have tons here. Look at this old tapestry. Love St. John brand. Look at all of that. And tons more brooches. They're everywhere. Look at this one. I sold this recently to Hippie Holler, that bracelet right there in the center, that sterling. Gorgeous cat. Lots of turquoise rings. Beautiful stained glass. And look at all this, y'all. So we're not going to get to see all of this. Y'all just have to come in. You have to come in. This is simply an overview. A quick one. Look at all of that. The old bank vault. Take a look at this. Never know what you're going to find. You know, on the neater cases are really great. But to dig around in some of these like this, who knows what you might find. I wonder if that could be Whiting and Davis. Tons of artwork. We had a pop-up last night, y'all. We did. We had a pop-up. The delineator. $50. I love that. This looks like some kind of a painting, possibly. This is Cece's great-grandmother right here, y'all. That's Cece's granddad. So great-grandmother and granddad right there on top. Our grandmother was quite the looker, wasn't she? Now these, I love, these are $10 each. I love kitchen towels that have character. Now yes, TJ Maxx has some character on their kitchen towels, but these really have character. That would be my recommendation if you're wanting to get anything other than TJ Maxx. It's okay, I like TJ Maxx. There's less music in here, my gosh. See, every time I come in here to record, we just never, ever get through it all. We just don't. This is a very cool paperweight. I like that one. That is a really cool painting right there. Don't you love that? That seems like something New Orleans-ish, but I love the fact that it's a crooked house. That's a pretty cool piece right there. Trinket box. Oh, wow. Ooh. What in the world? Now these are super cool, y'all. Somebody needs this table. Look at this table. You have faux snakeskin seats. You have all of this artsy, I hope I can do justice for this, a person, several people right here underneath this table. $7,000. But that was a lot of work. Somebody put in a lot of work on that one, didn't they? Very fancy piece. I have never seen a miniature egg grill. You have got to be kidding me. Kamado Joe Barbecue, the 13-inch. Let me tell you, this right here will cook the best food ever. You can get it in a miniature size. Lots of Heidi Doss in this one here. You'll spot some goodies in here. Y'all won't be able to focus on each one individually, but just take a look as we go by and see what are your favorites and comment below. I really like this piece right here. I've seen that back there before, love it. There's just so much. It's always super exciting. Look at this one. Love the display of this coin. They want $140 for this. I actually have a sterling silver necklace with an 1885 coin in it that I decided to keep and not sell. Some Yves Saint Laurent here, Fendi. If you love you some Roseville pottery, you've come to the right spot also. And then look at all of this gorgeousness here. My gosh, what in the world? If I had mine displayed like this, it'd probably look the same. What is this right here? The one with the green top on it. Not getting this cat brooch, but I want you to see it. That's super adorable. I love that so much. All these brooches, you know, brooches, they're pretty hot commodity, aren't they? Love this purple necklace right here, the butterfly, the red butterfly, and then look all those. You know I love my AB jewelry also. They've got tons of it here. These are gorgeous. Wow. What'd you think about those eyeball earrings that was at the beginning of the video? If you missed those, go back and look, or look at the thumbnail. Take a look at these beautiful hat pins, y'all. Look at that. Man, I wish I could run onto some of those out in the wild. I know this isn't necessarily in the wild because somebody's already found that and brought it out for resale, but I'd definitely love to have those. Topaz, amethyst, tons of them. I'm telling you, this place has the jewelry. Tons and tons of jewelry. Tons and tons, look at that. And lots of bracelets. Is that bakelite there on the left? And look at these necklaces, abalone shell. Y'all know I love to sell abalone shell. This one right here is $85. Who is that made by right there? Can you tell? Let's see. I don't know if I can tell or not. Let's see what it says. Maybe that's a Texaco Mexico piece. You got your 14 karat gold in an old box. Leopard comes with the box. Take a look at this and the matching earrings. Now that is super adorable. Of that amber necklace, probably on sterling silver. Look at the faces on this one, y'all. That is a cool piece, isn't it? If y'all happen to call the store asking for anything that you see in this video, tell them the costume jeweler sent you. There's one lady here that knows me. The rest of them wouldn't know who that is. Nor would they care. As long as they're selling something, but tell them I sent you just in case it helps. What is all this right here? All this glassware, if you love glassware. I love all of these and these old books right here. I have some of those as coffee table books with old 1800s pictures. Funny. Look at these cameos. So I do have some cameos that have diamonds as well. I don't see a price on these. And lots more right here. This is a cool piece right here. I like that one. Now this right there, that's too funny and too true. I remember the first time I saw one on the window and my friend said, "Oh my God, that spider in the background." I said, "That's a mosquito." That is our state bird. I did not know that. Oh, wow. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. I just want to come in here one day and just walk around and not video. I know that sounds so selfish. Ladies, if you're looking for a different kind of cutting board, take a look at this one. Wow, 1959. Look how cool those are. Where are the cassette tapes, y'all? I know they didn't have cassette tapes then, but I'm talking about for us. That's a good price on that piece right there. Regency China brass wall plate. 20 bucks. And then more collection of just a lot of everything. So if you're trying to find what you collect, I think you will not be disappointed. You know, I bought some old scissors like that I want to hang on the wall as like artwork. I need to get those out of my garage and hang those up. Love the old trinket boxes. Love that platter back there. That is awesome. I don't know if that's old or not. It says made in Italy, $190. Maybe it is antique. I'm not sure, possibly. Betty, you'll love that. Look at that Halloween picture and all of the fun, crazy artwork. I like these a lot. And another great cat picture for all you cat ladies out there. Little Harry and his cat from the 1800s. And then look at all this stuff right here, y'all. Jewelry laid out everywhere. And now it's getting a little freaky. At least a little Halloweenish. Pretty cool way to decorate a mirror. $1,800 from the 1800s. And look at all this jewelry. And even more below. And more right there. $695 this beautiful old painting. $220 for this box. I love that old tray. Look at that. Wow. Love that holder right there. $75. This piece looks like Heidi Doss. Dragon necklace, $225. All Heidi in this case. Everywhere. I think this is gonna be like last time. If you like flatware to make jewelry, there is tons of it. Oh my gosh, this is not old, but look at this. Love, love, love this picture here. Look at that. Red coral. I love this cat. That one's super cool. It's kind of throw a Heidi Doss vibe right there. Look at that. If you're looking for furniture, they're gonna have tons of furniture. Look at this right here. This is a bar. I don't know if it's actually from 1926 or not. Let's see what it says here, 1850. It's a restoration hardware bar, but wouldn't that be great? We're not gonna open that up, but is that a bar or, oh, let's see. It is a bar. And then look at this huge lobster. He's nuts. Is that a jukebox? It is a jukebox. And then all this, so they do have big antique furniture here too. Very cool photograph right here. Look at this. Who is that? And lots of gold filled. Loving that a lot. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this. What do you think? That is an awesome piece, ain't it? And look at all this beautiful glassware again. Tell me you're gonna fall in love with these lamps. Look at these. So we only got through the first floor, y'all. The first floor, that's it. So we're gonna get out of here and watch for that next live sale, that next pop-up. Ignore those legs. Ooh, this is a great piece for $250. Look at this. It's kind of hard to see it a little bit, but you get the idea of what's there. Faces, I love it. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.